Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty baseball between the Netherlands and the Jersey Shore. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Now batting, Jackie Robinson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Sent on the ground out to second. Ramirez is there. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Now at the plate, Barry Larkin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Breaking ball in for a strike. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
2-1. This is hit high and deep out to left. Yelich going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And here comes the Babe. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. The 2-1. Now the runner's on his way home. Now a bunt attempt here, but this one gets right by him. But the run is allowed to score anyway as he's safe despite the botched squeeze attempt. The 2-2 one more time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. One out, nobody on. 2-2 pitch just missed.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball four. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And the fastball sails on him, and that's to the backstop. So now two men in scoring position. The 1-2. Misses, ball two. Ruth, the runner at third. Piazza is over at second with one down in the inning. Hit out towards second. Ramirez is up with it. Only play is going to be the first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Coming to the plate now, Mike Schmidt, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Two outs here with a runner at third. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limp. Stepping in, Andre Dawson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Jersey Shore, right fielder,
First offering on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. At the plate, Christian Yelich, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Again, another foul ball. Another one sent foul. One and two for Christian Yelich. Swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Stepping up to the plate, Chipper Jones. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. (0-2) to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones.
You want to talk about setting the tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first will get him. Stepping into the box, Johnny Bench. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
One of the keys.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. So digging in now, Albert Bell. Set and the pitch. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count and the pitch. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Bench is there, and on one pitch, Trout is retired. Standing in, Steve Pearce. First pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Schmidt has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and it's a chance to see Yogi Berra swing the bat here. Now a first pitch changeup here, too far inside. It's 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Thomas is there, and they go down and are trying to pick things up where we left off. Barry Larkin will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll get there as he kicks off the third with a leadoff triple. Digging in to try it again, Babe Ruth. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Now the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 1 down. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Bouncer to the left side. Schmidt's got it. And there are 2 away now. Digging in, Frank Thomas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swung on and missed. And leading on, Mike Schmidt, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. First pitch on its way. This is pulled into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Blake Snell, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Runner goes. A pitch out. The throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Now a throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ramirez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Squaring 2-0, and he pulls it back for strike 1. Runner going a second time. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit. So striding forward now, Andre Dawson. He went down swinging to start the home first. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And he's in safely at third as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. In is Christian Yelich as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Set to deliver the 0-1. High pop-up. Thomas is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bell is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. He flew out in his last at-bat. Drilled down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Looking to minimize the damage here. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Fouled off. Second and third, 2 away. shot to third. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage. Ready for another chance? Mike Schmidt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss, 0 and 1.
0 and 1.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0 and 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout. It's one away.
Center fielder, Johnny Mann.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Stepping in, Albert Bell. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Ball taken there, 2 and 1 now. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And here's Steve Pearce now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Third baseman,
Now here it comes. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Behind 0 and 2 now. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Turned on down the line. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0 and 2. Here comes another 0-2. A little bouncer. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Striding into the box, Yogi Berra. He popped out in his first trip. First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Calling for it, Bell. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Mike Schmidt. He went deep in his first at bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Ryan gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the fourth as that extends the inning. Riding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Lays off 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1 and 2. Schmidt leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in, Blake Snell.
The pitcher, Blake Snell.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Nolan Ryan.
And it's fouled away. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Popped him up. Schmidt calls for it. 1 down. Standing in, Jackie Robinson. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Digging in and looking for more, Barry Larkin, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch on its way. He's running. Called. Now the throw down is there, and he's out trying to take second. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Oh, and 2 to Larkin. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's it.
Threw it right past. So stepping in, Andre Dawson as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Andre Dawson.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Robinson is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. In is Christian Yelich. No hits to this point. Pitch on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. 2 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bench giving chase. And that ends the inning. In Babe Ruth. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Babe Ruth.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Swing and a chopper to the left side. Gloved by Schmidt. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Piazza. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. Bouncer up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in steps Big Frank. First pitch of the at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And a swing and a miss by Big Frank. It's 0-2 from the belt. Kicks and deals. A ball and 2 strikes now.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate there.
And a big swing by the Big Hurt, but he gets nothing but big air there as he's down on strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
The 1-1 home. Strike two, swinging. And this one's in the dirt. Piazza, the runner at first with two gone. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
The next 3-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Ready once again, Johnny Bench. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Ball one. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. 1-2 count to Johnny Bench. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Berra. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is... Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. And this one is gone. A home run. Digging in now, Steve Pearce. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ruth arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Now at the plate, Yogi Berra. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
0-1.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Now in the box, Mike Schmidt. Last time through was a base hit. Hard hit at third. Schmidt has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Albert Bell. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Right fielder, Albert Bell.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bouncer down the line, but it gets fouled. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Now that's popped up. And there's out number 1. So coming to the plate, Nolan Ryan. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Hit to third. There to take it is Chipper. And there's out number 2. Settling in now, Jackie Robinson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fastball right back to the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the digging in, Jose Ramirez will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Second baseman, Jose
First pitch coming, here it is. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Bench moves over. 1 down. So here now is the pitcher, Blake Snell, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Lenny Dykstra will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andre Dawson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Bench has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Blake Trinan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now to the plate, Barry Larkin. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here comes the Babe. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Trinan is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations. Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Piazza. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Swinging a ground ball to third. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going. Ready now. Frank Thomas. From the belt, the pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Fouled off. Piazza leads off first with 1 away. shot down the first baseline. He'll go to the bag for one, and he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. The 0-1 pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just...
Swing and a miss. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eight.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up. And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
The 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential time run here is aboard late in the game. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. First delivery to him on the way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. A ball and a strike. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. High in the air. Ryan just to the left of the mound. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And a rather interesting decision here. Trevor Hoffman answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Now pitching.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do
is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. As a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Gone! It's a grand slam! Digging in once again, Mike Schmidt. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.